What's up, YouTube? It's Bray Plays, back with another video. Today we're reacting to 6 criminals versus 1 undercover cop. So, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen these. This came out 4 years ago. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen these type of videos. 6 criminals versus 1 undercover cop. These are personally some of my favorite types of videos, like just good entertainment, you know what I mean? And they always, not always, I should say, sometimes these people are really good at it. But anyways, let's jump right into it. Let's see who the undercover cop is.
So what is everybody's name and why are you guys here?
My name is Trina and I'm here because I have DUIs.
Okay, like right off the bat, that's not a great question for
a
that
lot
girl.
of traffic tickets.
I'm Jeremiah. My convictions are receiving stolen goods, possession of paraphernalia, drunk in public, and disturbing the peace.
I'm Andrew. When I was 15, which is 4 years ago, I was arrested for tagging on someone's walls.
My name is Akil. One time as a juvenile, I did a run out in a store with a group of friends.
Bro, he's
and
big.
took an arrest.
I'm not gonna lie, that dude's big. He definitely could be the
Racing,
cop.
reckless driving, and evading.
Okay, my name is Kenya and my last conviction was intent to defraud.
I'm Isai. I also got in some trouble with the law for street racing.
In the beginning, he was sketchy.
Yes.
Like his mannerisms, he seemed a bit nervous.
What's everyone's profession?
I
He
rap
seems like
cars.
the cop.
I do vinyl raps.
What do you-
Yeah.
Dude's big.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're Akil?
Yeah.
What's your profession? I'm curious.
I write books.
Write books?
What kind?
Urban
writes
romance.
bro?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to look because a lot of cops have conservative like style and
I
hair.
agree.
When did you get your GTA or whatever?
GTA.
GTA?
It was actually this year.
Didn't you say it was GTA or no? You said
Street
racing.
racing.
Oh.
Street racing.
Yeah, 1000%. People on Instagram agree with me too.
I noticed that Trina, she's kind of accusing everybody else.
I don't think Trina's the cop.
Just the way he was standing really straight.
I don't know, she's
his
kinda
build,
big too,
You know,
though.
all cops gotta be big.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying about Akil.
I think because me being the only African American player, it would be like maybe he's the one. Maybe that's the throw off.
We were gonna
That's
say,
kind
like,
of
what
true.
everybody does
I
for
mean,
their
like that's
profession.
Oh, I work
that's
at the
smart on
California
his part to
Science
say
Center.
that.
I've
To
been
be
there
honest,
for about 2 months.
I'm a therapist.
I'm a barista.
a therapist, huh?
When you stole the car? Or
I didn't steal the car. First of all,
What's up with them?
mama was
What's up with this GTA accusations, bro? He said he was drag racing. They're saying that he stole a car. That never happened, bro. They're all jumping down his throat. Pause.
Sorry.
no, allegedly.
Apologize.
Nah, for sure.
It could be that girl too. I feel like, to be honest, I don't know. Something about the way that she's put together looks like a cop. Like I don't know how to explain.
But I was doing some street racing.
Cops are pretty conservative, and I'm curious because you guys street race. How come you guys don't have any tattoos?
I do. Mine are all anime related, so I got Shenron right here.
The anime checks out.
Yeah.
What about yours?
Huh?
I don't have tattoos because of religious
Okay.
reasons.
Isai didn't have any tattoos. It didn't seem like he had much of a criminal
Okay, I'm
history.
not
It
gonna lie,
seemed like
guys. Maybe I jumped to too many assumptions first round. I'm kind of lost. I don't know.
It was
to be
really
honest.
legitimate?
I'm gonna be honest.
Are
I don't know
those
if it was that
real
deep or not.
plugs, or those are the ones that are magnet?
They're magnets, bro. Yeah.
Good question. Good
Yeah.
question.
I have my suspicion, like, why would someone want to wear fake earrings?
So stretching your ears hurts, and afterwards they smell, and I'm very sensitive to smell, so I gag.
Did anybody do like any jail time?
Yeah, I did
That's
3
weird.
months.
I'm not
3
gonna lie.
months?
He's
I
kind of
was
sus for
supposed
that.
to do 2 years, but I had a kid that was really young, and
We got
the
this. That's what her
judge
tattoo
kind of
says.
felt bad with my health problems at the time, and so he went ahead and gave me a weekend, and I had to do that weekend, and then I was released on
Same.
Monday.
I did the 2 days, went to court. What about you?
No, I never had to do jail.
I personally didn't do any jail time because
so
the
lost.
cop that pulled me over, he literally like is a regular at my job, and this dude like he was like, bro, and I was like, I'm so sorry, dude. Like,
Some cops
They
are
impound
chill
your
like
car?
that.
Oh, so he didn't
just
even
like-
give you a conviction. He just
yeah,
let
he
you
did.
go.
He did.
better.
Oh.
He didn't take me in though.
Bro.
Shout out.
Yeah, see Kenya. Kenya. That's a
I
good
was so
name.
suspicious of Eastside because he was just too goody-goody.
What did that guy do in the blue polo? What did he do wrong? Cause he seems low-key kind of sus too. I'm not gonna lie.
The tie is between Eastside, Andrew, and Kenya.
I looked at myself in the mirror when I got here and I was like, oh, probably not the right outfit for what I'm trying to portray.
See, that's
Each
what I'm
person
saying. You don't look like a
will
criminal when you're dressed up like you're
20
going to church.
seconds to state your case.
February, I was racing, got pulled over. March, had court, 3 months, license suspended, went on my record, all that. I mean, that's the only thing I've ever done though. That's why like the cop didn't take my car. I've been driving 7 years prior to that. I had no tickets.
I mean, yeah, it's a decent
My
alibi.
record is pretty extensive, but let's just start from my last and final arrest. I was arrested at the bank and I was cashing a check. It was all bad. I did 3.5 years. It was not my first conviction. I had
Dude, that's
I
cap.
was just a tagger when I was like 15.
I think she might be the
So
cop.
in my freshman year, I tagged someone's house. The cops caught me because it was by my school. Luckily, I didn't go to jail because it was my first time being arrested as a minor. So all they did was write me a ticket.
Really?
For sure, good luck, guys.
I don't think she did
I
3
don't have any
years, bro. She
tattoos,
just doesn't
no
seem like that type of
piercings, so
person.
I guess they just don't put it together.
Please raise your hand if you still have doubt and want to continue playing the game.
I mean, it was a 3-way tie. I feel like they should have doubts.
So I'm curious, like, why do you think that we would think that you two?
I think I look too proper. I don't dress
Yeah.
like this ever because I'm a stay-at-home mom. Usually you'll find me in sweats and like a t-shirt.
I think I'm also dressed a little.
Shout out to her. That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly why I thought that you were the cop. So if you are the cop, that's a great little alibi that you just put out there. That was fantastic. Good job, lady. Good job, Kenya.
Proper. I have the brogues.
Can you fit these nuts in your mouth?
You know, I think that's the most expensive piece I have on me.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna bring back to the earrings.
Yeah.
If you're not a cop, why can't
That's
you
not
just get
appropriate, I
the real
apologize.
plug?
I've tried it, and stretching your ears hurts.
But not at that gauge, it doesn't.
I just feel like I didn't think it was
Why is that?
too
See, that's the thing.
suspicious.
Why is
I
that
thought
guy?
maybe-
That dude in the blue polo. Why is he pressing people so hard? Like, I feel like he's kind of suspicious.
You just like the look.
What kind of drugs have you done in your past? Maybe might still be using? And
Look at his
I'll go
hair,
first.
too.
DXM, weed, alcohol. Basically, I've tried almost everything.
I don't like weed. I don't like the smell. It gives me a headache. But I do drink.
So in high school, I started drinking alcohol. I became an alcoholic with my friends. So I overcame my addiction, but every
Good for
now
you,
and
bro.
then when I'm with my family, I might have the occasional drink.
He said he was an alcoholic at such a young age. I thought that was a little weird.
That
I was gonna
also,
say-
if you're an alcoholic, when you recover from being an alcoholic, you're always a recovering alcoholic. So him saying that he occasionally has a drink, that doesn't really make sense at all, because that's not how like alcoholism works.
Even the street racing, I could see people still probably hiring someone that because it's not like, I don't say it's like a crime, like there's no one that gets hurt.
Right.
So mine was on the 210 freeway going past Pasadena. I was going like 110. I didn't see the cop. He was parked on the side.
So you got caught speeding.
No, but there was another. It was an
Oh,
Audi
it was both of
A4.
them.
Yeah. When I passed by, it took him a while to catch up because he started from nothing. So they said I was evading. So that was like an additional thing, and that was like $2,000 in fines. My car got impounded for 30 days, and my license suspended with.
I feel like he's telling the truth, bro. I might be wrong, but I feel like he's telling the truth.
I think.
Yeah, I'd be kind of.
He seemed a little more quiet.
I feel like, yeah.
Goodbye, y'all.
I mean, I get that, but
Dang. Now I'm kind of bummed out because my mom was rooting for me. So I told her like, I'm gonna win for you and all that, but I mean, it's cool.
why would you
Please
say that
raise
to your
your
mom?
hand if you
Come on.
want to continue
Be better.
playing the game in 3, 2, 1.
Dude, I don't know who this is.
How do you guys feel about police?
Oh, good. So I was gonna say, what do you?
I'm gonna be
what do you
honest.
guys
I'm gonna
feel
be
about
honest. Most of the time when I watch these videos, it's like, this is so easy. I know exactly who it is. I'm completely on the opposite of that. I don't know if I've made that clear enough, dude. I literally have no idea. Like, usually I know immediately. It's like, oh, this dude is being so weird. Or this dude is being so obvious. I have no idea who this is. I have no idea who it is.
it? ACAB.
Oh, ACAB.
Do you know what that means? What does it stand for?
All cops are bad.
I thought it was bastards. Yeah. Trina and Jeremiah were partnered up. She got it wrong, so as soon as I saw that she got it wrong, I kind of just try to scoot over and be a part of their group.
I get anxiety just riding in the car when a cop gets behind me. Really, I start sweating. I freak out. I start like looking for my cigarette. I don't smoke. It's crazy bad. I don't like. I'm so uneasy around cops.
I know that there are good cops out there, but I think that we just see. No, because I mean, if we're going to be realistic, there probably are.
I mean, it's true.
Right? But I think that we see so many in the media and stuff like that. There are
where
abuses
that
of
seems
power.
sus.
I'm not even comfortable with like military people.
I'm a military brat.
Are you?
I feel like they're different than cops.
A lot of them come from war and then they turn into police. And there I'm not really too sure where you stand now because...
Where I stand?
No, them in general. Oh, I have a question. How do your parents feel about that considering that you're a military brat?
I grew up in a f***ed up family, so they kind of like expected like us to kind of went astray.
Gotcha.
When she came at me, I thought that was odd because it wanted to divert attention away from her.
How about you? How did your family feel?
I think the mole is still here.
I do too. I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm feeling uneasy in here.
I've always been into cars.
Dude, is it that chick with the red hair, low-key? Because she's like the most obvious one that's definitely not the cop, right? But she's kind of like, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, no, they kind of expected
So like the street racing was expected?
kind of.
He could have been the one that was the cop, you know, being that he was a military brat.
I mean, I guess.
I knew it. You guys f***ed up. Like hard.
Did they?
You guys f***ed up. Good luck, though.
Please raise your hand if you still want to continue playing.
They're gonna be done playing the game,
in
and they're wrong.
3, 2, 1.
They want to keep playing.
So why didn't you raise your hand when you said continue to play? You think you already got the
Yeah, I feel like you guys are kind of like straightforward. For you, I kind of felt like the tattoos kind of like just automatically ruled you out because I feel like you can't have anything showing.
I think what's alarming for me with you is the fake.
Yeah,
That was the
I feel
only-
you.
that was the main.
Yeah.
If someone really wanted it, and the style, it would be real, right? Because then you don't have to always have the magnet.
You technically in the medical field?
I'm a therapist.
Is that considered like the medical field?
Psychology is about the brain.
I feel like that's considered the medical field.
Because I know that takes like a kind of clean record. I mean, I can't really think of anything other than that.
At least my board of behavioral sciences is very forgiving with things like that.
I'm just thinking like, because nurses can't be a nurse if you have like a DUI. So like,
That's
But
probably
nurses
true.
are administering medicine. That's dangerous. They could be stealing the medicine. They could be
so you
dosing.
can't do that then.
I'm a therapist, not a psychiatrist.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
that's
so he
what
can't
makes
give
it worse.
medicine. That
Trying
kind
to
of
throw me off.
They're just teaming up on him, dude. I bet it's one of these two. I bet it is one of these two, and they just formed this little alliance, and one of them got the other one because they're straight up the imposter, bro. Sus. They're the imposter. Red is sus.
I'm surprised they didn't get voted out sooner because the whole earrings thing.
If the light turns green, that means you have voted
Why
out.
is that so weird? Like, I get maybe, but having like, I don't know. That's not that crazy. It's crazy they made it sound. I
The
feel
mole and you win. If the light turns red, that means the undercover cop is still in the box and you lose.
Okay. So who was the cop? I wonder.
I knew he got it out.
Will the undercover cop please step forward and
I
reveal-
genuinely have no idea. Seriously. If I was to take my guess, it's that dude right there on the left middle with the stripes on. If I had to guess. But I don't know. And that was the first person voted out.
yourself in 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow. They were right about those fake earrings.
That was the only person that I trusted, mainly because of the similar crime.
Been a cop for like 2 years. I love my job. I get to help
He's
a lot of
clean
people.
shaven and stuff, I guess.
Unfortunately, when I do get called, I do see people on their worst days. I want to help people, but not everybody's accepting that help. You can't really judge a book by its cover, but I mean, for them, I would have never, if I'd seen them working, never would have thought that any of them had either been arrested.
Anyone is capable of committing a crime, but you have to learn from
absolutely true.
those things and you have to try to be the better person after you've made those mistakes.
It took me to really sit down and look at myself and where I didn't want to be in life to pretty much change everything up.
Once you have a record or...
Bro, can I be real? Like, yeah, these guys have criminal records, dude. They, like, were drag racing and stuff. It's not like these people act like they were, like, slinging dope, bro. It's not even...
Once you've been to jail, you know, it's almost kind of like
Oh yeah, she did like 3 years though. She did a hard time, so she's valid for that.
You're
Actually,
always a cheater. That's not the case.
she's talking.
Let's do it.
That's it. That was 6 criminals versus 1 undercover cop. I like that episode. I honestly, that's one of the few that like really had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. I had no idea who it would have been. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. I love you. Jesus loves you. Peace out. I'll see you. Deuces.